Let's get you breaking updates now coming in. It's a big update in the Karur Stampede probe because a case has now been filed against Vijay's campaign bus driver. So a case being registered against the driver of the campaign vehicle. Complaint says, and the details mentioned say hit and run. A case has been registered by the Karur police. The accident instances have been discovered to have been happened in Karur. The hit and run took place when Vijay was on the way to Karur after completing his rally. Dharini is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Dharini, does this pertain to the Stampede case? Is this another incident? Because it goes on to mention that while Vijay was returning, that's when the hit and run case has been registered. What are the details of this complaint?
Well, after the Madras High Court questioned the Tamil Nadu police as to why no case has been registered in connection with the hit and run angle, now we're given to understand that the Karur police, they've registered a case in connection with the hit and run that took place near Tavuttupalayam in Karur district of Tamil Nadu. So Vijay's driver has been booked in this particular case, and BNS section 281 has been invoked. This is in connection with rash driving. So the case has been registered under BNS section 281 that pertains to rash driving, and through police sources we're also given to understand that this hit and run took place when Vijay was on the way to Karur after completing his rally in Namakkal. So on 27th of September, Vijay had political rallies planned in two locations, that is Namakkal and Karur. So in the afternoon he finished his rally in Namakkal. And when he was on the way to Karur, that is when this hit and run had happened. And, we can very evidently see in the visuals that a motorcycle with two riders that is being, hit by Vijay's bus here. And both the motorcycle riders, they're falling down. But the buses are going forward. The bus is continuing its journey without even stopping to check on them. That is what we can very clearly see in these visuals. And now, a day after the Madras High Court came down heavily on the police department for not registering a case in this matter, now the Karur police have registered a case, and Vijay's driver has been booked in this particular case, and section 281 of the BNS has been invoked, which pertains to rash driving.
Okay, all right, Dharini, thank you for joining us with those details. No mention of Vijay in any of the complaints, and now his campaign bus driver has been booked by the police officials. Now, remember viewers, it's been a week since the Karur Stampede. The TVK functionaries have also met the families of the victims for the very first time. 41 people have lost their lives in the September 27 Stampede during Vijay's rally in Karur. In fact, the TVK's Karur East Division District Secretary Balasubramani and his supporters met with the families of the victims and offered their condolences. This comes after the Madras High Court had also wrapped the TVK and Vijay for abandoning the incident site in the aftermath of the stampede. While the TVK functionaries have begun meeting the families of the victims, Vijay is yet to meet them and is awaiting a green signal from the Madras High Court to do so. The case has now been handed over to the SIT on orders of the Madras High Court. In strongly worded remarks, the High Court had in fact lashed out at Vijay, saying there was no communication from TVK expressing any form of regret over the incident or showing any responsibility whatsoever about the stampede. The court said that this reflected the disregard for human life. The court in its order also in fact made mention of two accidents involving Vijay's campaign bus, while expressing anguish over no FIR being registered in this regard. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin meanwhile assured that the investigation will bring out the truth and fix accountability in the case. What is noteworthy though is that despite the High Court actually lashing out at Vijay, the Chief Minister steered clear from targeting the TVK chief directly or even naming him. Even though some serious questions have been raised by the court over Vijay's conduct in the immediate aftermath of the stampede, he hasn't still been booked in the stampede case. When asked about whether Vijay would actually be arrested, listen in to what a DMK minister said.
அவர் தக்கப்படி அந்த கட்சிக்கு என்ன பேசணும் அவர் பேசுறார். அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணணும் நிலை வந்தா பண்ணுவாங்க, தேவையில்லைன்னா அனாவசியமா நாங்க யாரையும் அப்படி அரெஸ்ட் பண்றது செய்ய மாட்டோம்.
Now, you must have noticed the ifs and the buts furnished by the DMK government when it comes to Vijay's arrest. Now contrast this with the full-blown crackdown that the state of Telangana had launched on actor Allu Arjun after the Sandhya Theatre Stampede in Hyderabad last year. The incident happened on the 4th of December and Allu Arjun, the actor, had been booked the very next day. In fact, 9 days after the incident, he was also arrested by Revanth Reddy's police officials. So, not just in Telangana, let's also cite the example of what happened in Bengaluru, because on the 4th of June earlier this year, there was a stampede. The Congress government in Karnataka rushed to pin the blame on the RCB, accusing them of going ahead with their celebratory event despite no permission having been granted. The state government's report, in fact, had even cited a video which was an invite that was posted online by Virat Kohli as a reason for the crowd surge. So the question in the Karur Stampede is, why is Vijay not being acted against? Is the prospect of a political tie-up in the future the reason why the political parties are going soft on Vijay and the TVK? Because it's not just the DMK. Even the BJP sees Vijay as the victim in the case.
Vijay மேல குற்றம் அதிகம் இல்லன்னு சொல்றீங்களா?
விஜய் மேல எந்த குற்றமும் இருக்கிற மாதிரி எனக்கு தெரியல.
See, actually he has been a victim of administrative failure of the DMK government. There is no room for proceeding against Mr. Vijay in this regard.
There is a perception that the BJP is soft towards Vijay, that in their press conferences and statements, the BJP is not attacking Vijay as much as they attack Stalin.
BJP is the largest democratic party in the world today, the single largest party. And with the Prime Minister becoming the Prime Minister of the country for the third time in continuation, you need to understand that BJP is not something who's dependent on others to win elections.
There are also speculations of communication channels being opened between the TVK and the BJP.
I think we have been very clear as to who our partners are going to be, who are we aligning with. For anybody else and everyone else, it's open if they want to come and join us, because this is a winning combination if you want to come and join us.
Now listen into what the AIDMK has to say, again training the guns at MK Stalin, the DMK government, but not on Vijay.
முதலமைச்சர் இரவோடு இரவாக வந்து ஒரு ஆறுதல் சொன்னார். ரைட், ஏங்க இங்க பத்தி எரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்குது, நாட்டு மக்கள் பதறி துடித்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாங்க. உடனே தனி விமானத்தை பிடிச்சி வர்றாரு திருச்சி. உடனே கரூருக்கு வராரு, பார்த்தாரு, விமானத்தில் ஏறி போயிட்டார். இவரெல்லாம் நாட்டை ஆண்டா நாடு உருப்படியா இருக்குமா?